What's in the bag?
I'm a whiskey drinking SOB. If you don't like that, then you won't like me. I'm an outlaw. I said I'm an outlaw.
Alright, y'all, so y'all are probably wondering what was in the bag. Well, Friday night, I was out and we came out pig hunting with little brother Angel, and we rolled up on this dry lake, and lo and behold, there's a head sticking up out there in the thermal. So I kept watching it for a little bit, and it moved over where I could see it, and then it sat down on its ass. If you know anything about hunting, a deer doesn't sit down on its ass. A pig, you really can't see a head on a pig because they don't have a neck. So I knew whatever it was had to be, my mind went with coyote, fox, something like that. So I decided whatever it was, I was going to shoot it. Put the thermal on the gun, got out, got me a good rest, pulled the trigger, and we walked up on it, and guess what? It turned out to be a bobcat. So I was pretty ecstatic about that. That's kind of a bucket list thing for me. So yeah, we did what we needed to do, and the next morning I took and dropped it off to the taxidermist in Ingram, Texas. Guy's name is Taylor. He owns TNT Taxidermy. Gonna have Taylor or his taxidermy shop something in some future videos, because we're gonna follow the process on this cat. Basically saying, I'm going to show you a still right here, and I'm going to show you another still right here. This second still is going to be what the cat's kind of going to look like, the base and all that kind of stuff. So you know, we're going to follow the process all the way down to the time of when I actually go pick the cat up, and you know, it's full mounted and all that kind of good stuff, and do a reveal here on the channel. So anyways, I brought the GoPro with me tonight. Come out here pig hunting, and hopefully pigs are moving. So let's roll on into this video and see what we can get. Alright y'all, so I'm going to have to be kind of quiet tonight. I brought y'all with me to try to do some pig hunting. I rolled up out here on this dry lake where we shot this bobcat at the other night, and looked down here to my right, and there was some pigs. By the time I got all my shit together and started heading that way, they had already bailed out. So I'm going to go ahead and take the thermal back off this AR. They had bailed out, but I still managed to get a shot on one, and I think I put him down out there in the trees because there's a white spot out there in the trees. Alright, I got a big old group of pigs right here. But me being solo tonight, I'm definitely not going to go out in the brush looking for them. So y'all have to excuse me. I'm going to put y'all up here on the dash. Maybe y'all can see me, maybe y'all can't. So I'll be sure to throw that little piece video in on from the thermal, and we'll see what's up. What we're gonna do now is, I'm on this dry lake, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave this dry lake and go around the back side over here and see if I can catch these pigs coming out somewhere else. So get back at you in a minute. Alright, so I just finished rolling on another group of pigs, and ended up putting one on the ground. Maybe 150 pound boar, 150 pounds, something like that. But we're getting ready to go over there right now and go haul him out to the brush somewhere. Alright, so I was tripping a little bit. I was in the wrong goddamn spot. Anyways, dead boar. Damn. That son done got some pretty damn good cutters on him. He ain't huge, but he ain't little either. I've shot one that was about 300 pounds out here. And this guy's, I don't know, this guy might be around 200 pounds. I'll know here in a minute. I got a rope I'm getting ready to hook to him and try to drag him back over there to the Jeep. Anyway, so I had to drag him a couple of feet up here to the Jeep. What I do is I just throw a slip knot around their ankle and tie him up. I would say after having to drag him, I would say he's about 200 pounds. I mean, he's got a big old head on him. I'd say he's a pretty good sized boar. Shot him basically right behind the ear. There. So, let me go get rid of this big ugly sumbitch. So there we go right there. That's carbine AR. Stock fully extended. Laying in pig blood. Awesome. But there he is. So let me get some pictures of him with the cell phone so I can send them to the boss man and be done. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up our pig hunt tonight, guys. Did pretty good in my opinion. It was a good action filled night. Got a pig on the thermal, big group of pigs. I wished I would have had good batteries in the thermal when I first saw that group, because there was about, I'd say 25 to 30 pigs all strung out along across the back of that dry lake. Up in the very front of that dry lake where I first pulled in with the Jeep. I don't think I got to show y'all any of that kind of stuff. But up on the very front end of that dry lake is where I shot that bobcat at the other night. So that dry lake's been producing the last couple of evenings. But anyways, so we got to see that big group. I shot on it. I'm 99.9% sure I put one down out there in the brush, but I wasn't about to go out there in the brush and check it out. I could see a white spot in the thermal after. I could see a white spot in the thermal afterwards, so kind of was pretty sure that we had a pig down. And then of course we got that big boar out on the other end of the property. So yeah, that pretty much wraps it up. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna try to do some more of these, and I'm gonna try to get better with them. So you know, hopefully I'm gonna look into buying a little light to put on the front of the GoPro that'll light up in here a little bit better and you can actually see me, versus just, I'm sure all you can see is like this much of my face with the silhouettes and stuff. But hopefully we'll get some better camera footage going on. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that like button, leave me a comment, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Alright, thanks a lot.